everyone, welcome to my channel. Today's pick a card reading is going to be an energy check-in. So what is your energy? What energies are surrounding you at this time? If you're new to my channel, this is the 22 Mystic Shop. Okay, so pile number 1 is going to be Inner Witness, and this is a piece of petrified wood. Pile number 2 is going to be this tourmaline, I believe with mica and the grounding card. Pile number 3 is going to be the surrender card with the malachite. Okay, that's actually a really pretty piece of malachite. Alright, so take a moment to meditate on the 3 piles. If you feel drawn to a crystal or the petrified wood, or you feel more drawn to a card here, and I will see you in your reading. Hi pile 1, so if you picked Inner Witness and the piece of petrified wood, this is your reading. Today we are doing an energy check-in on not only what is your energy, but what energies are around you at this time. Okay, so starting off, we're going to get a tarot card that most defines your energy currently, kind of in the real time. Okay, I'm just going to take the top one. So we have the 10 of Swords here. Okay, this is an interesting 10 of Swords because we have the 2 swords upright, as if there is a decision for you to make here. Okay, so you could be in the energy that you have a decision to make. Let's also check in real quick with the Inner Witness back of the card. Okay, this is saying self-study, clarity, spaciousness, the benefits, relaxes the muscles of the face and jaw, lengthens breath, supports cervical spine alignment. And the focus is, my inner witness leads me to perfect equanimity. Okay, so I feel like this is a couple things going on. So I feel like this is an energy where you have a decision to make. For some of you, it's about deciding to kind of study yourself or witness like what's going on inside of yourself, if you kind of been like neglecting yourself or your inner child. And for others of you, it's maybe you're watching, you know, tarot readings today to get clarity in your life at this time. Okay, so I'm kind of picking up 2 energies, and for some people those energies could cross over. You may be in both of those energies. So let's get some more information about your energy right now. Okay, so what is pile 1's energy right now? Okay, we have the Empress reversed. We have the 9 of Wands. The King of Swords. We have the Emperor card. Justice. Okay, so for some of you, don't feel that this is going to be for everyone, but for someone, I did hear terminated pregnancy. Okay, we have the Lovers card here. We have the Seven of Swords reverse came out. The Two of Wands. And the Four of Wands. Let's go ahead and take the top of the deck here. Okay, this is going to be the Ace of Pentacles. My deck's upside down, so I'm going to take it upright. And the bottom of the deck, we have, okay, the Queen of Wands, and also the Eight of Wands on the bottom is also calling to me right now. All right, so I'm going to say that this is a time to really give to yourself. Really, you are being asked in this reading to make the decision to be an inner witness of how you're feeling. For those of you that have had a terminated pregnancy, whether that is by choice or, you know, medically or whatever the situation is for you, I do want to offer you my condolences and really go within and feel your feelings. Maybe join a support group if you need to. For some of you, you may need like further medical attention, so seek any medical assistance that you are feeling called to. Okay. For others of you, there may be a sense of disappointment about maybe like someone cutting you off. For some of you, it's someone cutting you off, and for others, it is like perhaps the loss of pregnancy caused someone to cut you off, kind of like cut off communication or like energetically with you. Okay. Then we're moving down into the Justice card with the Lovers. And the Seven of Swords reverse, Two of Wands reverse, and that Four of Wands. Okay, so for those of you who are here today looking for clarity about a romantic ending here, I do get the feeling it's best for those of you who have a connection who have that's just ended. Okay, I'm getting the energy that's actually for the best. But you may want to inner witness like how you're feeling with this ending. For some of you, this could be like that double ending, like loss of pregnancy and loss of partner. Okay, so the energy surrounding you, or the energy suggested for you to move into, is really communicating with yourself here, and also like getting into friendship. Maybe this is like planning to go to a festival. Maybe this is planning to do something fun. If you're a musician, it's planning maybe to perform. I'm also hearing perform a ceremony. For some of you, you could be like someone who, not necessarily like a priest or a pastor, but for some of you maybe, but like someone who is an ordained minister who performs weddings. You could have something like that coming up here. All right, so let's go ahead and get deeper into kind of your inner world. All right, so if that's not resonating for you, that's not your story, go ahead and pick another pile. So I still don't feel like we've reached like what this is here, what this decision is, because we have this major ending, and for some of you, it could be a betrayal. I was also hearing endings, innings, like baseball innings. So it could be to do with someone who plays sports, plays baseball. That could be a confirmation for someone. Okay, so let's see why the Empress is in the reverse. What else do we need to know in your inner world about... And for some of you, the Empress reverse here is like the need to check in with your inner wellness a little bit more. Okay. Okay. This is the Sun reversed. I'm hearing the song, Ain't No Sunshine When It Rains. I don't know all the lyrics, but it's like, ain't no sunshine when she's gone. She's gone, she's always gone for too long. Okay. 3 of Swords, heartbreak type of energy here. The energy has shifted more to like, a man's energy or a masculine's energy. So this could be a masculine dealing with this. Okay, this is going to be Judgment in reverse. Okay. Let's go ahead and put this over the booties here. This is like a bad judgment call, okay? Whether this is like you feel like you made a bad judgment call, for those of you who may have voluntarily terminated a pregnancy, you could be like in this sense of regret. For some, like men here, you could be in regret that like it wasn't your choice and someone made that decision without you. Okay. This card also has some booty on it, so let's cover that. Okay, this is the Lovers in reverse that came out. Okay, and that's over the, we could be dealing with the Aries and a Gemini here. This is some like, just like how the cards look is kind of fiery. And it's kind of, it's just like looking kind of dark. Like this is like, whether or not it's raining, it's like rainy days, kind of like moodiness or like in your motions. It's giving like a rainy day kind of energy here. Also, the horse is standing out to me. Okay, so someone could have ridden horses like as a child or been into riding horses. And some of you, I'm kind of getting this energy of like a partner who is like choosing to be maybe in bed right now and like doesn't really want to see you or speak to you. You're like, well, all of this basically trauma has just been going on. We need to talk about it, and like they don't want to communicate. Okay, there's an energy of stubbornness here. So let's clarify this Justice card. So this is about, for a lot of you, I feel like this is going to be about getting that inner, a lot of you, this is going to be about like getting that inner witness to see how you want to plan to move forward here. Okay, so for those of you that are looking for kind of like a clarity on should I stay or should I go? Kind of like, is it time to move forward energy? That is giving me, yes, it's time to move forward. Okay, so with the Lovers card here, we do have the King of Cups reversed. Okay, 7 of Swords reversed. Let's clarify that. Ace of Cups. Someone also could be feeling kind of played, or someone did something to play with your emotions. Someone could feel cheated here. Yeah, like cheated out of a baby. Basically, we do have the baby here. And clarifying the 2 of Wands, we have the 2 of Wands also reversed. Okay. On the other hand, for some of you, this could have been like the baby was a sneaky thing. Or the person like, I'm hearing that song, how do you go from housewife to a sneaky link? So some of you, the baby could have been like with the sneaky link. Okay, we have the Two of Cups here. It could have felt like someone here felt like you were going to be together, like you're meant to be together. However, we have the Hermit card and the Three of Wands reverse. So I'm getting that someone decided to be alone, or maybe you decided to be alone after all of this. Okay. If you're hearing background noise, it's a puppy. Okay, so let's get into like, what do you need to go within here with the Hermit card? It's all about finding your inner health and wealth is what I'm hearing. Okay. So let's go ahead and get into your oracle cards. Okay, so for a lot of you, I feel like this reading is going to be like a confirmation that it's time to, you know, YOLO, solo. What's your advice? Okay, we have the play card. I'm going to take this bottom one, I feel that. Resistance. So you could obviously not be feeling very playful right now with what's going on and the kind of decisions on your mind. So it could be good to like get into a meditative state and kind of take a break from all of this. Like you don't need to make major decisions at this particular moment. And we do have the blessings card. All right, let's go ahead and shuffle again. Okay, why is the play card here? Okay, this is justice reversed. Okay, so it's like kind of like give this to God, give this to spirit, because justice is going to be served here. Okay, and I'm not getting that justice is like a reconciliation with this person that you're in a separation or headed for a separation with, because I'm hearing that too much has happened. So like if you were to reconcile with that person, it may not be, you know, I'm getting for like a long time. Okay, what do we need to know about resistance? The decision card again, 10 of Cups. I feel like this is an inner battle with your thoughts about like, well, we had a family together, or we were planning a family, or we talked about a family, and it's just didn't happen. So the resistance is almost like a mental conversation with yourself that's like, well, what if? And before I started this reading too, I was hearing, I had an old friend who told me one time that she doesn't do what ifs. Okay, so maybe you need to take a break of, you know, the what if scenarios and refocus on your inner self. Okay, redirect to like what your blessings are, how you feel blessed. We have the Four of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands in the reverse. This is upright. Okay, you also could be, if you've been watching my readings, you could be that kind of person with the wealthy energy that needs to let go of some, you know, materialistic stuff. And maybe that includes like a partner, or maybe your partner was extremely materialistic. So it's time. I got like full body confirmation when I said that, by the way. So like maybe you had a partner that like was a bit too much, and for you, this could have actually been a reading of some situation that happened in the past that could be unresolved. So for some of you, it's current, and some of you, this is actually in the past. You may kind of like sometimes at night go to like, well, what if that would have happened with that person? How would that have played out? Okay, so let's get more into your blessings. Okay, I have the Ace of Wands. For some of you, you could just really feel like something healing for you is like physical connection with someone that's not that deep, is kind of like healing in some way. And when you think of, you know, an inner witness of what makes you feel better, that may be something that actually helps you, if that resonates. If that's something you're working through, like not doing casual stuff like that, then don't take that. But if you're someone that knows like that actually really helps you, as long as it's consensual and it's not hurting you or the other person, that could be something that helps. Okay. Final messages. So the person that cut you off, or that you cut off, is feeling successfully like just as heartbroken and left out as you are. Okay, so that's kind of like the final messages from the other person. Could be a masculine female, it could be a they them energy that's mirroring you. I almost said married, so someone who's married also. They're feeling kind of like heartbroken and emotionally left out about the situation as well. Okay, so really redirect. The thing with the petrified wood, this can be really grounding. Metaphysically, I believe it's pretty grounding. You could have also resonated with pile 2 that's coming up here. So really create space for yourself. Release any tension in your jaw or face. And kind of focusing on yourself right now is going to make you feel more balanced. Okay, so thank you so much for being here, Pile 1. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in your next video. Hi, Pile 2. If you picked the Black Tourmaline and the Grounding card, welcome to your reading. Okay, so today's pick a card reading is all about an energy check-in. So what's your energy? What's the energy around you, surrounding you? So we're going to get started with getting one card that is going to represent the energy you're currently in. And for you, Pile 2, I'm going to go straight to the middle of the deck. Okay, we have the Four of Pentacles. Okay, so for your energy, I'm getting that you could feel very grounded, very stable, very good financially. I'm hearing spiritually and metaphysically as well. Okay, the tourmaline also is really about protecting your energy, so you could feel really protected. You could be wearing black tourmaline. On the other hand, if you're not feeling this way and you want to feel this way, we're going to be talking about that as well today also. Okay, so let's start off with this card. It's about grounding, stability, connection to the physical body. The benefits include reducing stress and blood pressure and activating root chakra. The focus here is grounded to the earth. I receive support and abundance. Okay, so if you're not resonating with this type of energy, your message could be today how to get into this reading, into this energy of feeling grounded. And let's see what wants to come out. Okay, let's shuffle. Okay, what is the energy Pile 2 is currently in? Okay, Queen of Wands. So I'm really getting this energy, pal, too, that you're feeling yourself. The Wheel. Things are changing for you. Things are moving forward. For those of you who have not, who are like on the other side, who don't feel this energy but would like to get more grounded, getting that song, I get it in readings often, actually. It's like the wheels in the sky keep on turning. Okay, Two of Cups. So you could be happily in a committed partnership, or that's coming. Okay, Knight of Swords. Okay, we have the Three of Wands. So you could be trying to manifest a new person who may kind of be running away from you. Manifesting a partner. For some of you, if that's a wife, a Queen of Pentacles, or maybe a male in a feminine energy and you're a masculine, or, you know, take it how it resonates. So let's get into more of the energy surrounding you. Okay, Six of Swords. Empress, the Page of Wands. For some of you, you could have this isn't going to resonate for all of you, but for some of you, you could have a partner or baby mama who has left you either recently or in the past. That person could have been really a grounding, protective presence for you. And now they kind of like barely talk to you. The bottom of the deck is showing the Strength card here off to the side. So you had like a really strong partner, but they could have also been a little bit too controlling, or you could have been. So some of you could be like wanting to kind of feel like you want to get that stability back, or feel like you want to get that partner back. And I'm also hearing that song, Have a Baby by Me, Baby, Be a Millionaire. For some of you, you could be wanting to like maybe manifest a partner, a baby mama. Or a husband, whatever, baby daddy. Also, for like 33% of you out there, I'm hearing I'm my own baby daddy. Okay, so I heard that too. All right, so let's get some clarity about what's going on. Let's go a little bit deeper. So let's go ahead and start with this Queen of Wands. So why is this Queen of Wands here? Whoa. Okay, we do have the Ten of Cups upright. Okay, why is the Wheel here? Why is the Wheel here? Also, while I'm shuffling for the Wheel, I'm hearing someone talking about my henna or thinking about my henna. So henna can be really healing as well. And some of you who are interested in getting henna done, find a local person or place that does henna. Make sure it's all natural. And you may want to have them do some kind of grounding design on you. If you feel like that's something you're struggling, or you want to bring into your life more grounded energy, just let the henna artist know you're trying to get more grounded, and they can do a design for you. Okay, so with the Wheel card, we have the Five of Cups reversed, the Ace of Wands, and the Page of Pentacles. I'm going to say reversed. Okay. So for some of you, I'm getting that you could have had a decrease in your finances. However, you like so for those of you who like want to get your ex back, right? You could be in a place where you feel less financially stable, but more grounded. And for some of you, the message here is to start focusing more on what you have right now. Refocus on how you can feel grounded instead of maybe either pining after a partner or like really trying too hard with someone. Okay, why is the Two of Cups here? Okay, that's a King of Swords reversed, the Eight of Pentacles here. We have the King of Pentacles, the Hermit reversed. Okay. So it's giving the energy that you have worked really hard to kind of like turn your back on the situation with this person. And I'm getting like conflicting energy. So that's where like getting grounded and focusing on yourself and your stability right now is going to be your best move. Kind of letting things in the background play out the way that they are supposed to. The reason I'm saying that as well is because we have with the Child down here and the Empress card, this could be kind of like your like you could have a child with this person, could be an ex-wife, could be a baby mama. So it's like you're working really hard on the relationship with the kid or kids, but she also could be trying to cut off the communication there. You could have been in a major hermit mode yourself to like get more grounded and get stability, get your money up. But you could have actually been the one that like axed off this, for some of you, marriage. Okay, so for some of you, it's weird because there's two storylines going on. All right, so let's move forward. We have the Knight of Swords. Why is the Knight of Swords here? The Queen of Cups. This is you running after your emotional fulfillment. Okay, what are you manifesting right now? What are you trying to bring in? This is like sexual energy. Okay, so you might want to ground that into like a project or your creativity rather than maybe something casual. Like ask yourself, what are my priorities right now? What's going to benefit me most? Okay, with the Queen of Pentacles, also some of you could still be like hooking up with the baby mama, ex-wife, whatever. I'm going to say that that probably needs to come to an end here with the Death card. Or maybe it's like, this is giving the energy like you've been planning to end it, or it was ended, and then you like kind of fell back into that cycle. Okay, so let's see how you can move away from this. Okay, or they could have just ended that type of scenario with you. The Six of Swords. Okay, with the Knight of Swords. This has like the clouds and also mountains, and then this has all the water energy. You could kind of feel like you're daydreaming or like floating around, or this like ideas of these endings are like floating around in your head. Knight of Cups. So I'm just getting like this is hard for you to really fully cut off because maybe you have kids with this person, or those feelings keep like resurfacing and you're like, I don't want them to be there, but like they are. Okay, so this is like a message coming in. Maybe this is a message you need to send. Alright, let's kind of do a little shuffly here. Alright, why is the Page of Wands here? I'm not going to take that. Why is the Page of Wands here? I'm getting like you could be getting those like kind of late night like booty call texts. That's what, yeah, okay. 4 of Pentacles upside down here. So that could be what's like throwing off your stability. Could be throwing off your sleep. Okay. So that's the energy surrounding you, and I feel like that type of energy is like distracting you from like being grounded and protected and stable. All right, let's get into your oracle cards. We're going to pull 3. Okay, number 1. Okay, yeah, we have the separation card here. And we have wabi-sabi. Wabi-sabi separation. Let's take the bottom of the deck too. And false prophets. Okay, let's go to the guidebook for this card. Wabi-sabi. Number 7. The keywords here are imperfect, unique, beautiful, as is. Perfect and perfect. Okay, the perfectly imperfect. Perfect people and perfect situations are a bit scary. In our core, we know that as a soul, living a human experience, imperfect is the name of the game. The cowlick, the space between your front teeth, snoring, the perfect date, but then you get splashed by a car driving too fast through a puddle and it ruins your outfit. What is imperfect about you is what makes you unique. Our stories, our memories, we are all imperfect, impaired, and incomplete in this life. Celebrate it. If you are constantly finding something wrong with the people or situations in your life, ask yourself why you are striving to mirror back to yourself perfection. Usually, this signifies an inability to accept our own imperfection. Embrace it, shift your thinking, because we are also impermanent. All right, so really like ground that down. I'm feeling called to just read to you from this book right now, not use my intuition. Okay, so ground that energy. You don't have to be perfect. You're not perfect. Embrace the ways that you're not perfect. The separation card, we have separate, ego, oneness, integration, and letting go. So we have oneness. The opposite is separation. When we separate ourselves from source, we allow ego, judgment, fear, and insecurities to take over. When we are comfortable in knowing that we are not separate, we live in the flow and grace of the authentic you that came here to be. In truth, you cannot be separate from source. You embody the divine, but you can cultivate a mindset that fosters the idea of separation. When you feel the anxiety of judgment and fear and insecurities rear up, look at how you have allowed a mindset of separation to wiggle into your beliefs. And then finally, we have card 44. We have false prophets. Guru, prophet, leader, narcissist, gaslighting. Is there someone who is using your vulnerabilities against you to get what they desire? The biggest strength you can have is allowing yourself to be vulnerable. It can be your superpower. However, there are people who take advantage of the vulnerable, whether it is a personal or work friendship or someone you see as a healer or teacher. How do you allow your vulnerability yet still be strong in your ability to recognize these predators? By being your authentic self. When you are living in a pure vibration that is your higher self's purpose, You have vulnerabilities, yet your vibration will not allow someone of a low vibration to get near enough to you to cause harm. When you hold on to unexpressed desires, unacknowledged hurts, and insecurities, and dreams of being rescued and saved, cracks form that allow these predators to gain entrance. Use their words and manipulate your energy against you. Okay, so however this spread here is resonating, whatever's coming to mind for you, ground that down into stability. So it sounds like there's a person or a kind of like physical connection with someone that may have ended, or maybe something that's in your best interest to end. And let's see if there's any final message for you. Shuffle one time. Okay, for pile number 2, any final messages? Okay, we have the King of Cups, we have the High Priestess, Two of Pentacles. So it's time to tap into your emotions and your intuition, because where you have conflict on moving forward, you have to be patient. You have to be patient with yourself and with the divine plan here, okay? We have the Six of Cups, the Hermit. So this is about grounding and reconciling with yourself. Maybe for some of you, redefining what success is, especially if you had found like that you defined yourself or success with this person, and getting another perspective on your peace, okay? On your meditation, on your grounding. Really, too, this picture is giving me that protective field, protecting your energy and your aura. Maybe the black tourmaline is here to help you with that as well. Okay, pile 2. So take what resonates, leave the rest. Listen to yourself, and I will see you in your next reading. Do not forget to subscribe. Okay, bye. Hi, pile 3. If you picked the Surrender card with the Malachite, this is your pile. Let's start off with getting a tarot card representing the energy you're currently in. I'm going to take this one, actually, that fell out. Okay, 9 of Cups. Okay, so I'm getting the vibe. So this reading is about your energy and the energy surrounding you. I'm getting the vibe that you have surrendered to wish fulfillment. You have surrendered to what changes needed to happen here to be in alignment, like with your highest timeline and with what you really want or wanted, and now it's here. Okay, so this assists with release, support, grounding, benefits, reduces tension, supports reproductive systems and eliminatory systems, slows and directs breath into the pelvis. Okay, this is the instructions for this hand motion mudra. The caution lowers blood pressure. Focus. With deep awareness, I surrender what I no longer need. Okay. That is beautiful energy. Okay, so you've either surrendered to what no longer serves you and getting in alignment with what you really want to call into your life, or if you're not in that energy, this reading could give you some insight in how to shift to the timeline and place that you really want to be. I will say, however, there's no place like the present moment, okay? So let's see what your current energy is for pile 3. What energy energy is pile number 3 currently in? Okay, 10 of Wands. This is like pack your bags and heading out. Okay, we have the King of Swords here. Your cutoff game is strong. Okay. For very few of you, this is only like 1 or 2 people. Someone could have kicked you out and it's actually for your highest timeline, and you are here listening today because you know something bigger is happening. But for a lot of you, you're in a more grounded place already, but that was for someone. Okay, so let's get into your cards. We have the Knight of Cups. It could have been a romantic ending here. The 7 of Pentacles. You really could have tried to be like growing something that just wasn't going anywhere. The 3 of Pentacles is here. We have the 2 of Cups. We have the 6 of Swords, the Wheel, as well as the Ace of Swords. Alright, I am also really getting to check the bottom of the deck is my vibe. Bottom of the deck we had the Page of Cups. Put him kind of, that's my When Pigs Fly card. Okay, When Pigs Fly. And also, I feel like I need to get more grounded because it's like, let's surrender to coming back to Earth. Someone needs that message. Okay, surrender to coming back down to Earth. Okay, so I'm getting like big changes here. I'm getting an ending for someone. A relationship could have ended, or your message could be to end a connection or a relationship to move forward. We have the Wheel and the Ace of Swords. This is giving me like your thoughts, like you're surrendering to like what. Okay, I'm getting that you're surrendering into how to ground down your big thoughts or big ideas into the physical, how to grow, also like how to grow your ideas and plans. Like I really like how this looks with this light kind of beaming up to these roots. Okay, so how to be more grounded, especially for that like one of you who got kicked out somewhere here of your living situation. So someone here, it's like, I'm not gambling anymore. Okay, she has the dice around her neck and that's giving me a gambling energy here. Also, these kind of look like poker chips. I don't usually get that energy from this card, but these kind of look like poker chips. Okay, so let's not gamble with our energy and our growth anymore. Let's get stable and grow our roots on our wish fulfillment and surrender to the changes that need to happen here to get more grounded. Okay, so this is cool energy no matter what's happening in your life. Some of you I feel like are really stable and grounded, and others of you are surrendering to that energy. Alright, so let's start off with clarifying this 10 of Wands up here. Okay, 4 of Pentacles. You're moving to stable waters. Okay, something also could have happened that like lit this fire under your feet. Okay, we had the fire under the feet. And this is kind of like that mind trap or mind trickery. Someone could have done something to kind of mind trick you into this. Okay, let's see, why is the King of Swords here? With the mountains that I'm getting, you could have just recently overcome a lot of mountains, or you're on your way up. Yeah, 4 of Wands. This is the Queen of Cups reversed and the Chariot in the upright. Okay. This is giving that strong cutoff game to a relationship. For some of you, it could have been a female who cut off the relationship with that Queen of Cups. Or It could have been a water sign. Doesn't have to be. And it's like, okay, cutoff game is strong here. Let's move forward. There could have been a like, I love you, baby. Let's get back together. That didn't work. And you're surrendering to like, okay, well, that didn't work out. So what's next? All right. Why is that Knight of, I think that's the Cups. Yeah. Why is that Knight of Cups there? Oh no, we had a little shifty shift with our card pile. It's okay. That's the thing, like that's kind of like the energy going on here. Like while things are shifting and maybe not fully aligned, they will be. And I know that. So for some of you taking on the energy, you're already where you want to be, even if you're not in the physical world. Okay, this is the 5 of Swords reversed. So let's let go of any emotional baggage here. It's like you got this journey, for some of you, the mountain to move up right now. So it's like, let's drop some of these swords. We don't need to take them all with us. Also, like, I'm getting a cautionary issue of like, who are you following here? Who are you following up the mountain? Or like, are you growing like your own garden? Are you growing your own money? Or are you following someone? And it may not be a bad thing to follow someone, but it's like, are we sure we know where they're headed and what path, what route through the mountains that we're going? Okay, 7 of Pentacles here. We got the 3 of Swords in the upright. So a lot of sorrow, a lot of, I'm hearing mishaps. 3 of Pentacles with the 7 of, oh, we got 2 cards. Okay, the 5 of Cups and the 7 of Pentacles. This is like a lot of sorrow, okay? So let's take a moment of silence for your sorrow about a relationship ending, connection ending. Let's surrender that. Let's let go of that. So you're in the energy, I would say, of sorrow, or that energy is around you. And it's like, let's go ahead and grieve that and then move forward and let go. Okay. Sorry, that's like the brutal way to say it, but it's like, let's get through this. Okay, 2 of Cups. We have the Moon. We have, I think that's the Judgment. Yeah, it's the Judgment card, the Lover's card, and the 2 of Pentacles. This could involve family for sure. Okay, so there's like some secrets here, some secrets in this family. There's a judgment call on the Lovers here. Someone or both of you in this connection, in this family, this kind of like mom, dad, marriage energy here. I don't feel like the 2 of you ever really fully took off your masks. So this is kind of like a decision moving forward to unmask. Let's see what we need to hear about that, because there's a ship coming in here. The infinity sign could resonate for someone. We do have the 6 of Swords. Okay, so unmasking, moving forward. So that could be the surrender, with the surrender card too. It's like maybe you want to find someone you can unmask, like be your real self with. Maybe you need to surrender your mask to move forward. 3 of Cups. So let's move on to like celebratory times. Okay, now I can really feel that shift getting into our Nine of Cups, which is wish fulfillment energy. Okay, with the wheel here, we have King of Pentacles reversed. So yeah, I'm getting like this is like someone who's divorced energy. This is moving forward. This is like I got my battle wounds. I got mind effed here. That energy's been here in our readings recently. And now here's the thing. It's like you could either be projecting your sorrow onto someone else, or this is giving the energy of like almost like sad dating. Like you go out on dates, but you like talk about your ex or like your broken family or like whatever. And I think that that's valid, but it's like, do you want to be in that energy? Probably not. So let's surrender that. Okay, so the bottom of the deck right now is showing the Eight of Wands in this thunderstorm. The Pegasus could be your spirit animal right now. So look up the Pegasus. I don't know off the top of my head the energy of the Pegasus. I have looked it up in the past, but I don't know it right now. So that could be your homework. Look up the Pegasus. Use that energy. Do the shadow work that the Pegasus prompts you to do. Let's get into your oracle. So how do you get out of this sad energy and surrender it to really move? I'm getting full body chills. Okay, so this is definitely what's going on here. How do you fully embody and make these changes that are going to bring you to that energy that's really going to be, I'm hearing like conducive, conductive, and also conclusive. Those kind of words is what I'm hearing. We have the school card. You may want to watch the back to school reading. Pick a card if you haven't. We have health. Some of you guys could be going to medical school. Okay, health school. And we have the tribe card. Okay, so you could really find your tribe of people around people who are like really into health and fitness. You could really like school people. For those of you who are parents, your kids could really be into like goldfish, crackers. Alright, we're going to take the top three. We have the World. We have the High Priestess. And we have the Ace of Cups. Okay. You could have gone to school somewhere different than you were born, like somewhere foreign. And as I'm putting the deck down, I'm getting a glance of this Nine of Cups, okay? That is 2 Nine of Cups here. Okay, so surrender any doubts about... I'm hearing, yeah, you've definitely watched other readings. Your energy's pulled up in other readings. I'm also hearing that Lil Wayne song again about been around the world and then back again. So you could really like travel, whatever. That's cool. We have the health card, the High Priestess. So really tap into your intuition about, are there any health concerns here? Any fear around your health? Do you feel healthy? If not, what's going to make you feel more healthy? Kind of like asking ourselves those questions. And asking yourself, one question I'm hearing is, if I didn't have any fears, what would I do right now? How can you give to your tribe? Okay. But also, how is your tribe giving to you? Also, for like a select few of you, it's like, is your tribe healthy? Or are they kind of like feeling that fire in a negative way? So it's like having this honest conversation with yourself about, yeah, the Tower was under that, that Eight of Wands down there. Okay, underneath that is also the High Priestess reversed. So what I'm going to say here... This is also the mask cracking. You could have kind of like a blocked intuition about what needs to happen right now for you to transform your life into the life that you really want and that you maybe always have wanted, but like have been maybe afraid of. Okay, the Pegasus is still blaringly here. So this is opening your heart, get out of your head, get into what feels good in your heart space here, because you have the whole world here. You could go back to school, you could change careers, you could get that partner you always wanted, that stability, whatever really that is for you. It's all here, okay? So going into the retrograde now, it's like what shadow work would definitely, I feel like, be around, like what are your fears? Okay, so for you, let's get a couple more oracle cards for your advice. So let's see, how do you get into the Nine of Cups energy if you're not already? So that's what we're asking right now. How can you get into this Nine of Cups? And I'm gonna get, so, okay. One card's gonna be like what's blocking you, or like how to get into that energy. Holding space. And the other card, I'm going to take the bottom. We have ancestors on the right. So that's like what's holding you back from being in this energy right now, and what's kind of like on the other side and helping you. And that's your ancestors. That's really cute energy. Let's get into the book real quick. Holding space, number 24. Non-judgmental, safe, secure, selfless, shaman work, and grace. Okay, so you could also be into shamanic work yourself, or maybe want to book a session with a shaman. Okay, holding space is a true selfless act on a soul level. It is when you journey through tough times and emotional issues with someone you do not judge, offer advice, or try to steer in any way. You are there to hold space around them as a safe and secure space for them to feel and process their feelings in whatever way or timetable they need. Who needs to have space held for them? What gets brought up in you when you consciously back away from being the fixer in the relationship? Okay. You could actually be really good at holding space, but maybe you need someone to hold space for you while you kind of like fix whatever like you feel like needs to be fixed about yourself. Okay, card number 20, the ancestors. Soul tribe, the other side, and bloodline. Did you know that you have a whole army at your back on the other side? Guides, higher self, the divine, and if that wasn't enough, it's never enough sometimes. You have a whole host of ancestors from all previous lives behind you. Have you been getting signs or omens from the other side that have been pointing you in a certain direction? Watch for them, ask for them, trust them. Okay, so your ancestors are here to guide you into wish fulfillment. So like, what signs are you getting? Maybe ask for a sign. Maybe the life that you've always wanted isn't that far away. Okay, let's leave it at that. So pile 3, sending you a lot of light of love with whatever you want to surrender to get into that life that you've always wanted. Don't forget to subscribe here, and I will see you in your next reading. Bye, pile 3.